One of the most iconic sitcoms in television history, Seinfeld, built its legacy on pushing boundaries and finding humor in the everyday absurdities of life. But behind the scenes, not every joke or storyline was welcomed with open arms. Recently, a former Seinfeld writer revealed a previously unknown storyline that was so controversial, it almost led to their termination from the show. This revelation has sparked renewed interest in the show's creative process and how far it was willing to go in pursuit of laughter. According to the writer, the storyline in question was developed during the show's peak, when its popularity gave the writers some creative freedom, but also brought increased scrutiny from both network executives and advertisers. The episode that never aired revolved around one of the central characters accidentally offending a religious group in a public setting, triggering a series of comedic misunderstandings. While the intention, as always, was satire, the tone and direction of the storyline were seen by many as too risky, even for Seinfeld, a show that once aired an entire episode about masturbation without ever saying the word. What made the situation worse was that the initial table read with the cast reportedly went extremely well. Everyone, including Jerry Seinfeld himself, laughed throughout the read-through, and for a short time, it looked like the episode might move forward. But when the script was reviewed by the network's Standards and Practices Department, alarms were raised. The network feared backlash from religious organizations, advertisers, and viewers, especially considering how the storyline could be interpreted out of context. The writer who pitched and developed the episode was called in for several tense meetings with producers and network executives. Although they defended the episode's intent and pointed to Seinfeld's tradition of irreverence, the pressure was too great. Eventually, the script was shelved indefinitely, but the consequences didn't stop there. According to the writer, their role in the writer's room was significantly diminished after the incident, and they were later told their contract would not be renewed for the following season. This revelation has reignited the discussion about censorship, creative boundaries, and the fine line between edgy humor and offensive content. While Seinfeld was known for its no hugging, no learning philosophy, eschewing sentimentality in favor of observational comedy, even it had limits, especially when it came to potential cultural sensitivities. The leaked storyline remains unpublished, with only vague details provided, possibly to avoid reigniting controversy or to respect agreements made at the time. Fans of the show have responded with a mix of curiosity and frustration, wondering what that episode might have looked like and whether it would have become another classic. Some argue that comedy should challenge norms and question taboos, while others believe responsible storytelling requires awareness of cultural boundaries. Either way, this behind-the-scenes story reminds us that even the most beloved comedies often walk a tightrope, and that the laughs we see on screen are sometimes shaped by intense creative battles we never hear about.